Welcome back
Let's
to the
see.
DT Football Podcast because the other D don't exist. Because the other D stands for Dallas, and they are about to get sent to the shadow room. Before you get too far into it, man, please subscribe to the YouTube channel again. That's the DT Football Podcast YouTube channel. Also subscribe to the all to the podcast on all your podcast platforms. Um, and let's get right into the ish. A lot of news today. We had Tay Adams getting traded. We had Amari Cooper getting traded. Two big AFC East moves for two AFC East teams trying to make the playoffs in one of them, and the other one trying to make sure they have the stronghold on that AFC East division. What are your thoughts on both these moves? Are these moves needle movers for you? And who won both of these deals between these four teams?
I believe. Well, we all saw
Tay
the
Adams. Okay,
Devontae.
we all saw that
We
coming.
all saw Devontae getting traded to the Jets. We all said it was going to happen,
It was
and
the
I
only
think
suitor.
no, he had other suitors, but I just think that
And it was the only suitor because they don't want they're the only ones that's willing to do what the Raiders
yeah,
want.
yeah, but
Not because of his talent. Nah, I'm not
no,
saying that.
I think that, but I think at the end of the day, uh, I think at the end of the day, Tay going to the Jets was the right move. He didn't want to be in Vegas no more. Everybody saw it. It was a writing on the wall. That's why he didn't play the last three games when he was in Vegas. Now he's playing this week with the Jets against the Steelers. So we all seen that coming. As far as Amari Cooper was concerned, it was a good trade for the Bills. The Bills don't got a number one wide receiver. The leading receiver last night was Ray Davis. So to
Yeah,
me, it was a good move by the Bills because they know that in order for us to be a Super Bowl contending team, we have the defense, we have the quarterback, we have the run game, and now we have a number one wide receiver that can take pressure off the others and make the others better.
yeah. Put all the other ones in their compressed slots. Yep.
Yeah, because now Amari Cooper's the number one wide receiver. So for Buffalo, I believe that they will be. I think it'll get better with time with Amari Cooper and Josh Allen. I think with Rodgers and Adams, they're gonna hit the ground running.
Too much
Now,
chemistry. Yeah.
yeah, it's too much chemistry because they just gel together. So it'd be great. It's gonna be great. I think the Jets will turn their season around. Like they're not out of it. They're 2-4. The AFC is the AFC wild card spot is wide open. Do you really believe that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be a wild card team? No, because and then do you
They
believe
can't
that
score
Denver
points.
they can't score? And I saw the Broncos against the Chargers. They can't score either. So to me, like the Bengals, we'll talk about them later, and the Jets, along with the Dolphins, if they get Tua back, and the Chargers, I think they're going to be in it till the end.
Yeah, I can see that. My only man concerned about the Jets, their offensive line. They haven't played well lately.
No, no, I
Uh,
see. The thing with the offensive line is this: the last two games outside of this game, they weren't able to run the football. The game against the Bills, they had over 100 yards rushing.
yeah, I mean, I ain't mean run block. I meant pass blocking.
Oh,
They haven't done well protecting the internet.
pass block, I think they'll be fine. It's going. They gotta take some time to gel. I want to see the Jets like they were against the Patriots because they were moving the ball up and down the field on the Bills. They gave Rodgers time to protect. He only got sacked twice,
Yeah,
so I
it felt
think
like it was pressuring his face all night. It felt like that, but they ain't sack him a lot. So I guess you probably got a point there.
so,
But yeah, I think the Jets, they were in win now mode. They were desperate and they needed to make a move, and they made a move. Not mad at them. I think the Raiders win that trade because they didn't have to put in any money. They had to say, "All right, look here, man. We'll pay a portion of his contract if he goes there." They got a second round pick because that conditional crap is going to be met. I don't want to hear that. Oh, it's just a third right now. No, it's going to be a second round pick. We know what it is. So I mean the Raiders won that trade because everyone knew Tay Adams wanted out. He wanted out for a while,
pretty
and
much.
and they were looking for a desperate team to do the Adam Peters impersonation on. So someone did the Adam Peters impersonation and got desperate.
Oh, man.
They found a desperate team. So shout out to the Jets for being desperate. But it'll be a good move for them though. Tay Adams is a dog, and I think he's gonna be a great fit for them. And with Aaron Rodgers being reunited with him. Now the Bills, I love this move because I think when I watched Amari Cooper in person, he looked a little slow, looked a little lethargic.
He's 30,
But I
bro.
think he might have been going through the motion. But I found out what Amari Cooper they about to get pretty soon. Because now there's no more Deshaun Watson, no more Diddy Watson. Now it's an actual quarterback throwing you the ball. I hope you're ready, Amari. You have an actual quarterback now. Enjoy. Yeah. So I think both those teams that got the players won the trade slightly. I would say the Jets won that trade because at the end of the day, that team is ran by Aaron Rodgers, not by the GM. As for the Bills, they need to get Josh Allen number one wide receiver. So I'm gonna give you a couple of teams here, and you can tell me you think they're buyers or sellers at the deadline. I'm gonna go
Go
with
ahead.
a couple of obvious ones, and I'll give you some ones that are a little murky. Let's start with the Cleveland Browns. 1-5, season's probably over with. Deshaun Watson's contract looks disgusting. Should they be buyers or sellers? They already started to sell, but should they sell more?
Yeah, they sellers. Their season is over. They're not going anywhere. You know, Deshaun Watson's contract
Disgusting.
is key. It's disgusting. He's
It's
scheduled to
bad.
make over it's he's scheduled to make over $40 million. So it's better
He's so
for him.
trash.
Yeah, so it's better for Cleveland to start to just sell. Also, so if I'm them, I would sell off Zadarius Smith. I would sell off uh one of
Who's
the pieces.
untouchable to you? Who's untouchable?
Oh, Miles Garrett is untouchable.
Denzel
Uh,
was untouchable. I think that too.
Denzel Ward is untouchable. I think Grant Delpit is untouchable.
That's
I
fine.
think I
JOK
think
is untouchable too.
JOK is definitely untouchable. Because he's clearly Cleveland's best player defensively outside of Miles Garrett and Denzel Ward. And offensively, I think Chubb is untouchable. You just gotta see him play.
You can't really trade him right now. Anyway, too many knee
You
injuries.
can't, yeah, you can't trade
Can't
him
even
right
move him
now.
if you wanted to.
And then also, you can't trade Jerry Judy. So
They just acquired him. I think I'll be dumb just to move him again.
yeah, so and then offensive line wise, I would definitely trade Batonio because you
I
might
think that'll be a move. Yeah,
trade Batonio, and then that's pretty much it. Outside of that, they stuck.
yeah. I agree with all those. I'll probably trade all those players if I could. I might add another one. I might add Elijah Moore to that list too, just because he hasn't done
I,
anything.
I
You can
would
add Elijah
definitely
Moore
trade
to
him.
that list at this point.
I would definitely trade Elijah Moore because first of all, Jerry Judy's their number one receiver.
Now,
So now he's their number one receiver. So now
would you trade Joku?
I would not trade Njoku. I would not trade Njoku. Njoku is their best tight end. Uh, I'm not gonna sit down here and be like, oh, I would like to get Jordan Akins. No, Njoku's their number one tight end. He's their best tight end. He's their he's clearly. I think he's about to be Deshaun's number one target now because Amari Cooper got traded. So if I'm the Browns, I would definitely trade him. I would definitely trade. So
So, next team I want to bring up to you. This one's a little murky. Philadelphia Eagles. 3-2. Came off a victory off the bye.
uh,
One and a half games out of first place of the NFC East. Buyers and
if
sellers.
I'm if I'm the Eagles, they
What? Bro, why you start the show? Jeez. Well, Dave's here on the phone. So we talked the trades for Amari Cooper and Tay Adams.
Uh,
I'm talking about-
what's up? What's up, big football New York Jets. Really obviously was not happy in Vegas. They were not getting him the ball. He was not being utilized to his ability. To be honest, I don't think that's make much of a difference going to New York because Aaron Rodgers is about 100 years old. He has not been looking good. They're like what 2-4 right now. So I don't think adding Devontae Adams will be much of an addition considering how bad they are currently already. And as far as Amari Cooper going to Buffalo, uh, honestly, Amari Cooper loves the game of football anymore. He doesn't play. He doesn't play with the urgency he played when he was with the Raiders and when he was with the Cowboys. And frankly, I didn't see much of it when he was in Cleveland. Maybe a few games here and there, but he's been very inconsistent in the film and the numbers don't lie. So I don't know what Buffalo thinks they're going to get out of Amari Cooper, but we'll see.
We'll see. All right. So next thing I wanted to ask you about was we are now buyers and sellers at the trade deadline. We talked about one team already, the Cleveland Browns. I said they were sellers. I don't think they're sellers. You also think they're sellers at the debt? Well, they already traded Amari Cooper, so I obviously think they're sellers. But what are your thoughts on that?
Uh, well, the Cleveland Browns are already
I mean, so you think they should sell more players?
honestly, yeah. Or get more players because, quite frankly, Deshaun Watson, even with or without Amari Cooper, is bad. He's not. He's like the Cleveland Browns are not a good football team. They have a great defense, but they're not a good football team.
All
So
right, so that's cool. So now we're on the so we all finished the sell. Fine. We're on now the Eagles. So they buy or sell.
Oh, they're buyers. They're buyers
I believe they're buyers too.
because they need a pass rush. They need a
Yeah.
pass
Yeah.
rush.
They should call Hassan Reddick to say come back home. It should do.
Nah,
That was just dumb. They actually can't do that, but NFL
nah.
rules.
They need a pass. They need a pass rush because for real, they outside of Jalen Carter and Brandon Graham and Josh Sweat, they can't get no pressure on the quarterback. Josh Bryce Huff hasn't done anything for them. So
Ooh, that contract looks bad, boy. I believe they're buying. I think they're pass rusher. Um, I believe they can even they can do some other things too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think even bullshit linebacking core too. Because the Kobe Dean's I guess their best linebacker, and that's not the best thing in the world. So I think they can bullshit linebacking core a little bit and get a pass rusher. Because yeah, that's not good. I've been there buyers. Dave, are the Eagles buyers or sellers?
the Eagles, in my opinion, they need to be buyers. Their defense is horrid. Their offense is currently horrid. The team just altogether is horrid. They barely squeak past the Cleveland Browns. Horrid. So, in my opinion, they need to add. They need to add to that defense. I'm pretty sure when AJ Brown and Devontae Smith come back, I'm pretty sure their offense will get better. And
They're
they
back
do
now.
that.
They're back now. They played against the Browns.
Well, I was at a wedding. I was actually doing stuff with my life, unlike Commanders. So I didn't really get to see all the football
Okay.
games.
Okay.
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 Fine.
You got it. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. Oh, you got it. I can argue.
But unfortunately, the fact they played and players, they didn't have any stuff to make the team better. Right now, they're not a good football team.
All right, so we all agree that the Philadelphia Eagles are buyers. Now, we're not gonna make this whole NFC East thing, so we'll leave the rest of the NFC East alone for now.
No,
Christ.
Market
Jeez.
Market
What? Facebook
uh,
market.
uh,
eBayers.
selling, trading, all that.
We'll get to your Cowboys later, okay? I'll need you to chill. I'm gonna need you to chill. Not another obvious one. I bet this was a super obvious one. They already started to sell pieces. Or another trade that was kind of underrated. My man Ray Henderson, my man from the Jaguars got traded to the Seahawks for a 6th round pick. That's telling me
Who
they're
got
selling.
traded? Who got
The
traded?
defensive tackle, what's his name?
Roy Robertson Harris.
Rob Robinson Harris. Yeah,
Oh, so you talking about the Jags or the Seahawks?
the Jags traded him to the Seahawks.
So are you asking are the Jags or which
Sellers.
one?
Yes,
Are the
should be
Jags
sellers.
sellers? Yeah, they should be sellers. They should be
Who
sellers.
who should they trade away now?
They should trade
Who's
away
untouchable?
They should what? They should trade away ETN because they're not using them. You want to decide to get the ball to Tank Bigsby and Dearness Johnson. Trade ETN. I would consider trading one of your defensive players. Uh, I know what's his name. Alua Khan is out right now because he hurt. Um,
Yeah, he's hurt now.
Devin Lloyd, I don't know if they're using him right. They should trade him. It's just bad down in Jacksonville. It's just bad. And you just paid Trevor Lawrence. So if I'm them, I would start all over. I, you're probably going to fire Doug Peterson at the end of the year anyway. So just start now and just trade. Just trade. My man Roy Robinson Harrison took a direct flight from London to Seattle. So I just yeah, Jags are sellers. The Jags
Jags
are
should
sellers.
blow it up. Okay.
Yeah, blow it up.
I think the
Blow it
only
up.
untouchables is Josh Hines Allen, and Trevor Lawrence. Everyone
And
else can
and
leave.
Trayvon Walker.
And Trayvon
'Cause
Walker. Now I'll say Gabe David because they just signed him. So
yeah, Gabe Davis because you just and
the
Evan
cap
Ingram.
will be, the cap hit will be disgusting. I'm Brian Thomas Jr. That's
Yeah,
it. Your name ain't
Evan
one of
Ingram.
those guys, you can go. That
Yeah,
includes Travis Etienne Jr. I would love to see Travis Etienne. I know it just sounds crazy. I know. It's gonna sound crazy.
to the Commanders.
No. I like to see him in Kansas City.
Nah, bro. They got bro. Nah, bro. And the Cowboys want to, who'll be good for ETN if you go to the Cowboys.
They'll have finally have a running game. They will
They'll finally have
finally
a run game. So
Etienne's a
why not?
dog.
So
I don't want to see Travis Etienne in my division, respectfully.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Because y'all lucky I got a couple of calls I got to get. I won't be on here long. So I'm going to get Cowboy Corner out of the way, respectfully, if y'all don't mind. I'm not going to go talk about the game. Please don't. We can't stop the run. Fine.
He heard that meme.
We suck. So, James Jones.
Oh gosh,
You know what?
Joy.
Jerry Jones. You know what? Let me address you directly, buddy. You. Here's the problem with Jerry Jones. He said, "Watch Gumall go all in this offseason." What did he do? We're going with our players. Go on in with your You let go. You let go of Dallas.
They kind of had to. Oh my gosh. What, almost 8? Almost 8 mil? But we can't afford Derrick Henry. We can't afford Derrick Henry. What happened with Dalvin Cook?
Oh man, I'm in tears right now. Oh my god. Hey, since he about to leave, can we get his Thursday night pick?
Hey, who you picking for Thursday Night Football?
The Broncos and the Saints.
The Broncos and Saints.
So I'm guessing so he's picking the Broncos.
I guess he's picking the Broncos. We could afford Derrick Henry. I'm never gonna forget that. We could afford Derrick Henry. Oh my Lord Almighty, bro. What? I average of 20.5 points a week every time I play at home in Spain.
Is that it? Is that it? He's still running.
I said that's it. I'm happy to hear that. We ain't talking about the football game. Also, did we bother Dave? Definitely did. He was terrible. Is there any way you can save your season? So I can send you to the shadow room now. We will allow that. I understand. No problem. Back to regular scheduled program. Oh my lord! I don't know what kind of rant that was, but we'll talk the Cowboys a little later. Yeah, we were talking about the Jags. The Jags should sell. They sell everybody outside
Yeah,
of.
sell everybody. Yeah.
And the final team I want to talk about, he brought them up. Shout out to you, sir. The leaders of the NFC East clubhouse, the Washington Commanders. Should we be buyers or sellers at the trade deadline? Who would you buy if you were?
Well, since they suck at corner at the moment, I would make a call to Andrew Berry, or yeah, I would call Andrew Berry, or call David Balky, or Trent Balky. My bad, Trent Balky. And I would ask, hey, can we get one of your corners? We would like to have one of your corners. We trying to compete. Oh, you want a fourth, fifth, or sixth round pick? You let us know.
Have a great day.
Hmm. Have a great day.
Yeah, I definitely think we'd be buyers at cornerback. Um, I would say edge rusher too.
I
If
mean,
if it's affordable. I don't got to necessarily be a starter, but like someone that come off the bench and use some production. We got FA
well,
Obata come back too, so
well,
I'm not gonna harp on it too much.
well, I look at it this way. They still got Jamin, right?
He's been a healthy scratch the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. So ain't you? Didn't you try him out? Didn't you try him out as edge rusher in the preseason? Put him out there. You still got Dante Fowler, who I think leads the team in sacks. Uh, you can
Yes,
you
sir.
can you can
We got
put out
FA and Dorrance
you can
Armstrong's
put
gonna be back soon, so
and you can easily put Frankie Louvu out in the edge to rush a passer.
if you really
I
want.
mean, if you really wanted to,
I like Frankie the Blitzer.
yeah, if you really wanted to, because you can still have Jordan McGee and Bobby Wagner as a damn linebackers or Michael Walker. But
No,
or you
I'll
could
definitely buy for corner though. I'll definitely buy a
or
corner.
or 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 you could get some depth at D tackle since you lost John Allen for the year with the torn pec.
Yeah.
So
Now
everything's on the table.
I like a D tackle depth. I think we're fine.
Okay,
I
with
like
Payne and
Maxfield.
Newton and Mathis and who else? Who else you got? Who else?
Oh, you
Who
probably can
else?
get them. You can probably sign a guy free agency. I don't think that's at the trade for a guy.
I guess.
Partially kept Ridgeway, but you know whatever. That's what it is.
But hey, look, is Ridgeway doing anything in New Orleans?
No.
Absolutely not. So, but at the same time, I'm of the mindset. Look, Adam Peters ain't trading for nobody. He did fleece the Eagles for Jahan Dotson, but I don't think he's going to fleece anybody else.
Now I think we can be buyers and sellers though.
Who they
Um,
going? Who they going to trade away? Who is the Commanders going to
any
trade away?
relevant former draft pick that they don't want.
So you want to trade away Jamin and Forbes or Defoe?
One of them, yeah, one of them three. I think they're going to trade one of them three away. I mean, you made Forbes a healthy scratch, and you don't have any corners. That's telling me something. That's telling me a lot.
Or that thumb,
I have
or
a
that
video
thumb,
about that on my channel a little later, but that's telling me a lot.
or that thumb injury still bothering him. You never know.
And he said they say he was a healthy scratch.
He was a healthy scratch.
Yeah.
That means they have a lot of trust in Igbenogany and
Or they
Igbenogany.
just don't want him to be a commander. And I'm completely fine.
It's
If
year
you want,
two for
if you
him.
want to trade Emmanuel Forbes for a 7th-round pick, I don't care. Get his
It's
ass out of here.
it's year two for Forbes.
They clearly don't believe in him. They saw what happened week 1 and said, "Oh, no mas." They said, "No mas, we can't do this shit no more."
And you start with saying and people
Oh,
tend to
no mas
forget.
on him too. He can get deported to Canada.
Like the people tend to forget that St. Juice was
Shit
drafted
back
by
to Toronto. I don't want to see no more. I'm done. So
I don't think
we
he's
get
from
2 at
Toronto,
the
but
deadline. I'm cool with that.
I,
The
I
St.
don't
Jude
think
is terrible.
I don't think he's from Toronto, but
Whatever.
he
Ship
is.
him out of Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
No, because people tend to forget St. Juice was drafted by Ron, so people tend to forget. So,
Former Ron Rivera draft pick.
but hey, well, they believed in him, so
They
let's see
bleed
where.
him enough for him to get deep fried and sauteed with extra seasoning. Zay Flowers destroyed him. That was bad.
It's Zay Flowers. What do you expect? He was going to do that to him
Zay been kind
anyway.
of quiet though, bro. Like,
It doesn't matter. He was going to do that to him anyway.
that's still bad.
Okay, like,
Hey,
all
Mo.
right.
Hey, Mo, people are stupid, bro. Somebody said, breaking news, the Jets traded Mike Williams for a pack of crumble cookies.
A pack of crumble cookies to wear.
He said that. They said bro will be unemployed in the NFL.
Uh, uh.
We traded him to crumble for a pack of crumble.
Hey man, Crumble been struggling with their cookies.
They disrespected Mike Williams, bro.
Hey,
But back to Commanders stuff.
Crumble been struggling with their
Yeah,
cookies, man.
I think we need to sign a corner. I already worked out Kyle Fuller today. I don't know what the hell that's about.
Kyle Fuller,
Kyle Fuller, yeah.
Kyle Fuller, old as hell, bro. He should be a safety.
31, I think. He's 31. Because Kendall's 29. He's 2 years older than Kendall. So
Yeah, yeah.
He's so whatever. That's fine. Nobody Commanders. I've had enough for buyers and sellers. Let's go look at this week 6 slate. And talk about
yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna start with the Dallas Cowboys. Because I'm in the mood.
You want to get him out the way?
I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in a certain mood. I'm sorry.
Hey, Hookah Daddy.
I have a certain rant specifically for them.
Hey, Hookah Daddy. You could be in the chat. Are you in the chat watching this? Because we about to go ham on your damn team.
Yeah,
so,
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry, but this has to happen.
Hey,
I'm about to obliterate your team, literally.
So
they deserve this.
Who want to go first? You or me?
Oh, I'm glad. I'm gonna gladly go first on this one.
Hey, floor is yours.
I want to destroy them. I'm sorry.
Hey,
floor is yours. They deserve this one. I don't know what the hell this was, but they deserve to get obliterated for this one. Yeah, where's their result?
Right there.
There we go. Let's talk about this. All right, so I want to shout out my guy Damian Woody from Get Up. He said the Cowboys were soft, and you know what? I tend to agree with them. I'm going to use I'm using anime reference here. You guys don't watch anime? I'm sorry, I don't care. So you niggas are full of puffballs, walking puffballs. You guys are walking Karibos. So I'm gonna call y'all niggas from now on. You're the Dallas walking Karibos. Y'all weak as hell, soft as hell, and can't do nothing. Your offensive line are the 5 Karibo brothers. They bright, soft, and soft as damn Charmin. Your quarterback is a walking Karibo. He's normal. He just a regular. He don't get no special treatment. He just soft and throws picks. He sucks. No, he's Curry Bandit. That man's like a bandit. He robs the Cowboys every week by throwing interception after interception. So he's a Curry Bandit. He's robbing everybody. You got the 5 little Karibo brothers in the middle guarding this man and can't block to save their life. Next, C Lamb is soft as Charmin. We won't call him Charmin tissue. Jay and Tolbert actually has some kahunas. I can't call him soft. Trayvon Diggs, I'm gonna call you burnt toast. You don't get the
J-Mo cook J-Mo cooked his
You're burnt
ass.
toast. You're just burnt toast extras with extra butter. You're just burnt toast.
J-Mo cooked his ass.
Donovan Wilson is the only guy that wanted to play football on Sunday, so I'm not gonna attack him too much. You guys need Michael Parsons and D-Law back in the best way, and that won't even save you. That won't save you. Only Jesus can save you guys. I'm sorry. Only the Lord can save you. The Lions were so disrespectful, and they fought you with Karibo so bad that you niggas were getting hook and ladders done on you. They were doing quick plays. They was having a good old time.
Bro, they did a
They
hook
were
and ladder.
so disrespectful. With an offensive lineman.
Exactly.
Penei Sewell. They're doing hook and ladder with Penei Sewell. Not Jameson Williams, not Amari St. Brown, not Jahmyr Gibbs, not David Montgomery, not even Jared Goff. They did it with
not Tim Patrick.
Penei Sewell. They had an offensive lineman flex at wide receiver. They're disrespectful. Ben Johnson, you are a disrespectful mother effer, okay? You are mad disrespectful. And as for the daggone Dallas Cowboys, you are now the walking Karibos, okay? Or in Flight Reacts terms, you're a walking L. A walking L. You niggas are 55 overall with no badges. You're a doo-doo in gray pants. You are a walking Karibo. You got 3 on the attack and 2 on the defense, and you can't save nothing. You can't block nothing. You are softer than a damn fur ball. Get you niggas the hell out my face, and you're a bash to the shadow realm. Bye-bye, walking Karibos. We'll see you in 2025. Bye-bye. I'm done.
This bad.
It's
This real. This bad. This bad, bro. They got beat by 38. 38. Put the Cowboy game back on the screen, bro. Put the Cowboy game back on the screen. Go to the box. Go to the box score. Go to the box score.
Oh my lord. Oh
Go
my
to the
lord.
box score.
The Cowboys box score or the Lions?
Just the Lions. This is the Lions box score. Okay. You see where it says 18 for 25 for Jared Goff? You see that passer rating that says 153.8?
That's almost perfect.
It means that he was cooking you guys by throwing the ball deep, throwing the ball short, throwing the ball medium. Think about it this way, right? They completed a trick play that the Niners used last year on them, and they scored a touchdown with Sam Laporta.
That was the only catch of the day.
David Montgomery's first TD pass, the first TD run, couldn't even tackle. And right then and there, I knew. And Dak threw not one, but 2 red zone interceptions.
Shout out to Brian Branch.
Go to the rest of the stats. Go to the rest of the stats. Scroll down to the Detroit rush of stats.
Jesus.
They had 184 yards rushing. And Jahmyr Gibbs, Dave Montgomery combined for, scroll up a little bit.
163, 143.
163 of the 184. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. And then I want you to scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Where it says Jameson Williams right here. So you see Jameson Williams? Where it says 3 catches for 76 yards, averaging 25 yards a catch, had 37-yard TD. He COOKED. What does that spell? Cooked. He cooked Trayvon Diggs.
Jesus Christ.
And then, can you do me one more good favor? This is the one more good favor. Scroll to the defense. Scroll to Detroit's defense. And look at these sacks. Elaine McNeil, who, by the way, just got paid. Congratulations, my brother. You just got your money. Congratulations.
Get pretty. Yeah.
2 sacks. Aiden Hutchinson, 1.5 sack. By the way, Aiden, get well, my brother. The Detroit Lions are really, really going to miss you with that broken leg, but they're going to hold the fort down for you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Aiden. Shout out to you. Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Scroll down where it says Aiden Hutchinson. Go down where it says Aiden. I know he broke. Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson, 1 sack, and
And Lee
then
McNeil, 2 sacks.
2 sacks, and then I want you to scroll to a point where it still says interceptions. Where it says interceptions, interceptions. Go. It's down. It's down. It's down. It's down. It's down. You see this? You see this? You see the interceptions that Prescott threw? 3 interceptions. All two to Brian Branch, one to Kirby Joseph, and two of Dak's 3 interceptions was in what? The red zone. So you see, I'm not gonna kill the Dallas Cowboys. They're just too easy to kill. This is all credit to the Detroit Lions. What up, though, Detroit? What up, though? Now them losing Aiden is gonna be rough, but I think they could pull it through. As long as Jared Goff doesn't get hurt, they'll be fine. Detroit, Detroit. I got love for your Lions. Pistons not so much, but Lions, yeah. Shout out to Detroit. Now let's go to the Super Gremlins, please.
That's what they play next, right?
Yes, they do.
Also, they got a nickname back. Interesting. Not sure.
Yeah, because they took care of business. The 49ers and the Seahawks. The Niners took care of business last Thursday night because what did the 49ers do? They ran the football with Trey Mason, well, not Trey Mason, Jordan Mason, and what's my man's name that had that 70-yard run that slid inexplicably?
Well, my man, Isaac Garendo, man.
Yeah,
Garendo.
Garendo. The Niners ran for over 200 yards on Seattle's defense. Now, Seattle, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together, especially you, Gino. You was not good. I'm not. Don't listen to what anybody say. You wasn't good. And DK Metcalf, you got cooked by Diamador Lenore. You got cooked by Diamador Lenore. The Niners held you to 3 catches. 3 catches.
3 catches.
3 catches. My eyes didn't deceive me, but DK was dropping a lot of passes. A lot of passes. And my man Fred Warner was doing his thug easy. My man's Nick Bosa was getting pressure on the quarterback. But the Niners beat up the Seahawks. That's what they do. They own Geno. That's what they do. I was foolish enough for picking them last week. Yuki, if you're watching, my bad, bruh. My bad. So, oh, and Brock Purdy was good. Brock Purdy was phenomenal. Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy is starting to be is Brock Purdy a top 10 quarterback in this league? Is Brock Purdy a top 10 quarterback in this league? Find out next week when they play the Chiefs. But yeah, the Niners did their thing, bro. The Niners did their thing, bro. They getting back on track. They getting back on track. They didn't blow a double digit lead like they've been doing in the fourth quarter. So go ahead.
Now they're dominant, and the Seattle Seahawks suck. Let's move on. I'm not saying nothing about the Seattle Seahawks. They're overrated. Yeah. Shout out to them for getting bro though from what's expected from the Jaguars. That'd be a huge move. They need some.
Roy Robinson Harris.
Yeah,
Robinson
yeah,
Harris.
yeah, 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 yeah. Shout out to Roy Robinson Harris. Welcome to Seattle. He's needed because that run defense was pathetic. Caleb
Okay.
Williams. Woo! Caleb Williams. God damn, boy.
Hey,
35-16.
I
Four
think we
touchdown
jumped.
passes.
I think we jumped ahead of the horse for saying Caleb Williams is not him because
He's starting to come on. I ain't about to
he
see.
started to look. He started to look like the nigga from he started to look like he from SC, bro. But I will say this though about the Bears. They're four. They're three of their four. All four of their wins have come against teams that are ass. Tennessee Titans, ass.
Yeah.
LA Rams. I'm not gonna call them ass because you need to see them with Puka and Cooper, but they're mid. Carolina Panthers, ass. And now they just beat the pathetic Jacksonville Jaguars, ass. So
Mhm.
Caleb Williams, he's done his job the last 3 weeks. He got some cupcake victories, but the schedule's going to get tough, and let's see what Caleb does against good teams. So we'll see. But shout out to the Bears though. The Bears. Here's the stat I heard. The Bears haven't allowed a team to score over 20 points all year this season. So it means the Bears defense was good, and they did this without Jaquan Brisker and Tyrese Stevenson. It's good talent, man. Just give my man Poles some credit. Give Ryan Poles credit.
Hell of
So
a GM. He's the
go ahead.
NFC North Adam Peters. Uh,
Nah, that goes to Brad Holmes.
I guess I give you that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But Ryan Poles a darn good GM. Shout out Ryan Poles. But yeah, Caleb was amazing. Extraordinary performance by that young man. I'm glad to see him kind of coming on now, which is good to see. And I'm very, very happy to see it. Because that number one, number two pick matchup should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
As for the Jags, I want to bash them to the shadow realm. Nice knowing you. Doug Peterson, you about to get fired in probably 3 weeks. Maybe a mid-season fire. At this point, the Jags should sell everybody. Not name the players we talked about. They should be complete sellers. Have a yard sale because you need one. You need a bunch of draft picks to rebuild this roster because you got a bunch of dudes on these big contracts and you need cheap labor. So, wish the Jags number the best. I hope you guys go 1-16 because you're gonna need it.
Which they're not, by the
Well,
way.
they're not. They'll probably go 3-4. They'll probably number one pick in the draft though. Even them with the Carolina Panthers. I don't know which one's going to have a number one pick in the draft, but one of you two teams will have number one pick in the draft. And I hope it's the Jaguars. They trade someone that needs a quarterback, and then we'll all be happy. And then they'll get a bunch of draft picks, and they can start rebuilding their roster. Because Jags, it's going to like a long 2024 for you. Let's get to the next game on the docket. We're not wasting too much time with this one. The Packers destroyed the Cardinals. The Cardinals stink.
Hey, look, man. Marvin got concussed. That was tough for Kyler because Kyler didn't do anything when Marvin got hurt. And Green Bay, they're slowly turning the corner. They're
Yeah.
slowly turning the corner.
They
Their
jumped
defense,
them boys quickly.
their defense is legit.
No, for real.
And Jordan Love, like we all know Jordan Love's was going to do his thing, but can't wait to see him play your boy, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ this week. Let's see what the Packers are made of. Let's move on.
Agree. Can't wait to see what the Packers do against my man, Lord say Jesus Christ, man. No cap. But yeah. Arizona, nice knowing you. This was an ugly one. But the Colts did get it done versus the Titans.
Tennessee, Tennessee. Let's have a quick chat for a moment. You see, go to Go to Tennessee's box score real quick.
Are we about to talk about Will Levis? Are we about to do this right now? I don't want to talk
No,
about
no,
this.
no, no, no. Yeah, we would have to talk about Will Levis because if you didn't see what my man Calvin really was saying on Sunday, you would know what we would be talking about.
Yeah, well, no catches.
You see.
Jesus.
Go to
Yeah,
receivers. Go to Titans receivers real quick.
yeah, we're gonna have to have that conversation. No targets. One
Where
hit.
you see
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
where
whoa,
you
whoa, whoa,
see
whoa, 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 whoa. 8 targets, no catches. Ooh, 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 ooh,
you see why Calvin really went off.
ooh.
Your man said, what he said? He has to get in the rhythm early. If you're a wide receivers need to catch the ball early. You can't just have them out there as a goddamn decoy. So and it would be nice. It would be nice if Will Levis was a good quarterback and to give Calvin Ridley the football. You have Calvin Ridley. You have D Hop. You
Gotta
have
be on the
Tyler
football
Boyd.
clearly though.
And you have Tyler Boyd, right? You should not be 1-5, 1-4. Tennessee should not be 1-4. And more importantly, Tennessee's defense. Look, Jerry Sneed got cooked. He got cooked by Michael Pittman. He got cooked by Indianapolis defense. You got cooked by Joe who?
Joe Cool.
Yeah. So nah, man. So look, I, if you're the Tennessee Titans and GM Rand Carthon, you need to what's the word I'm looking for? You need to look for a quarterback in the draft because yeah, you ain't win. You're not gonna win with Will Levis, bro. You just not. You just not. Sorry. You go ahead, bro.
Tennessee, see you in 2025. I'm not wasting
And
time
as
talking.
far as Indianapolis is concerned, good win, bro. Good
Good
win.
win, yeah, good win. Shout out to Joe Cool, man. But yeah, Titans. This is pathetic. Will Levis. I don't know what the hell this is, but I would say get your crap together, but I don't think nothing can save you here. I think your days in Tennessee are numbered, and they're probably looking for a new quarterback in next year's NFL draft. I would be sellers if I'm the Titans. If your name ain't Jeffrey Simmons, your name ain't Calvin Ridley, if your name isn't, yeah, I think that's about it. Your name ain't an offensive lineman or Quanquo, I'm trading your ass. Or
Or
Legit.
Tony Pollard, because Tony Pollard's been
Oh,
cooking
Tony
for
Pollard's
them
pretty
this
good
year.
running back. Yeah, I'll keep Tony Pollard around. It's about 5 or 6 or 7 pieces max I'm keeping around. Everyone else can be traded. This is bad. You signed all these dudes in free agency. You made all these trades for that you be 1-4. This is bad.
And, and
This,
let's be real, Tennessee should not be 1-4. They should be
they
two
no
and
good.
three. They should be 2-3.
I think they should be 3-2. They no business losing what's his face too. But yeah, this is bad. Will Levis. I mean, benching him won't do nothing. I don't know who the hell the backup is. I guess Mason Rudolph. Yeah, I guess you can play Mason Rudolph at this point, but this season about evaluating Will Levis, and right now this is not looking good. Will Levis is making ill-advised interceptions. He's doing dumb stuff. It's just bad. It's just bad. And if I'm the Titans, I can't continue Will Levis going forward. I just can't. I might have to start
So
Mason
you so
Rudolph.
you would start your Mason Rudolph.
I don't play Mason Rudolph. What? They're 1-4, and he's the reason. He's
Yeah,
bad.
he's bad, man.
Not saying Mason Rudolph will be much better than Will Levis, but he should be better than Will Levis. Will Levis has been
Look, man,
terrible.
and I know for a fact Mason
He's
Rudolph will
regressed
get.
a lot.
I know this for a fact. Mason Rudolph will get the ball to Calvin Ridley.
And I know he won't throw a bunch of ill-advised interceptions either. It's not the fact that Kyle really not getting the football is worrying. It's these turnovers. These turnovers are terrible. And they're not
Did he?
interceptions where like, all right, I overthrew a dude, or it's bad decision making. Like it's, bro, you're throwing in quadruple coverage. Where the hell are you throwing this ball? Oh, Will,
Yeah,
why? Why are you throwing in double coverage down 38 when you get this Brutus check down and got 5 or 6 yards and just punt it? A punt is better than a turnover. Like he's making dumb decisions. I can't take it no more. You threw for 95 yards in a football game. You know how bad you have to be to throw 95 yards in a football game? This, I don't know what's worse. This or Carson Wentz 2 years ago when he threw 90 yards to beat the freaking what's his face, the Bears on
No,
Thursday night.
this worse. This worse because they lost.
Carson didn't turn the ball over. This dude turned the ball over. And he lost. This is bad. This is bad. I gotta play Mr. Rudolph this week. I can't do it no more. Shoot, man.
But
Call Ryan Tannehill or something. I don't know, bro.
Brian Callahan said Will Levis is a starter. So hey,
He's an idiot. He should be fired
yeah.
for incompetence. Fire his stupid ass. He's an idiot. Playmate, unless Mason Rudolph looks terrible in practice, which I don't see ever. I don't see the practices. Unless he looks like dog crap in practice. I don't know how he could not be better than Will Levis right now. I don't. We don't waste too much time with this one. You can go ahead.
My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Mr. Coleridge Bernard Stroud the fourth did his thing. The Texans did what they were supposed to do. Oh, and by the way, remember when I said that Garrett Wilson was cooking Christian Gonzalez?
I don't remember that.
And who cooked Christian Gonzalez this week? Our boy SD. SD cooked him.
It was bad.
He cooked him. And I know Christian Gonzalez, he's a pretty good corner, but he struggles against route runners. He just do. And route runners will always be an elite corner. I don't care who you is. A route runner it will always be an elite corner. So, and Christian Gonzalez, good luck, buddy. After you play the Jags, guess who you got to line up against next? Good old Devontae Adams. Good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy. Houston did their job. Drake May, by the way, not bad. Not bad. He needs some more weapons, but not bad. Not bad.
Man, not bad at all. We'll take those. Drake May, not too shabby, sir. 3 touchdown passes. Nice debut. Work on the turnovers a little bit, but it's gonna cover the rookie. Gonna cover the young guy.
Will Anderson got some real good, man. Anderson got
he destroyed him. It was kind of bad. But shout out Drake May though. We see some explosion from that Patriots offense. Nothing we're seeing with Jacoby.
Hey, that 40-yard pass to Keyshawn Boutte.
Yeah, that was a hell of a throw. Shout out Drake May. And I think the Patriots have had their guy in there.
They got their guy.
They don't got one of the ones. They don't got Jaden Daniels, but they got their guy.
He has potential.
He has potential to be one of the ones, but he's not one of the ones right now.
Get him some receivers. Get him
Get him offensive line. That'd be balanced, and he'll be fine. I think Drake May will be fine over time. Just got to work on his decision making, things like that. But he has the arm strength. I saw the potential in Drake May. He has the highest ceiling anyone in this draft, but he also had the lowest floor. So I like what I saw from Drake May. Shout out to Drake May. Good stuff, Drake. Good stuff, Drake. My Lord said Jesus Christ, man. Shout out to you, sir. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Thank you, sir. Good stuff. Good stuff on Sunday, sir. And they did what they were supposed to do. They supposed to obliterate the Patriots. Exactly what they did. But Drake May showed some good signs versus a really good Texas defense. So that's good to see. I'm happy to hear. Oh my gosh, almighty, the game of runs. What the hell is this? You can start this one. What the heck was it?
I don't want to say it now, but I think we should say this. Tampa Bay's for real, bruh. Tampa Bay's for real.
That week 1 loss don't look too bad no more.
It don't look too bad no more. Even though they ain't really played nobody yet, it don't look bad look bad. So I will say this about Tampa Bay. They ran for over 200 yards
without Rashad White.
without Rashad White.
Yeah, that was
Some dude
Buck.
named Sean. Some dude named
Sean
Sean
Tucker.
Tucker and
My
Bucky
man
Irvin
Buck. Buck Irvin. Buck.
lit the Saints up like a damn Christmas tree. Did you see the run with Bucky Irvin where he stiff armed one old boy? I think
Cut
he
back.
drew. I think he drew Cam Jordan out of his boots. And Cam Jordan fell down, but Baker was on the play. He was blocking.
Yeah. That's how I know this team's all in for each other. I love to see it.
And I'll say this about Baker as well. Baker's been good this year. Baker got 15 touchdown passes.
Wow. I didn't know he had 15.
Baker got 15
Yeah,
touchdown passes.
yeah. He did throw
And
4 stuff. He threw 4 Sunday. Kind of makes sense now.
and then
Touchdown passes.
and then and obviously
I'm
they
sure he
won
leads
for
the
the
league in
people.
touchdown passes. I'm pretty sure.
He leads the league in touchdown passes
Wait,
because Joe
okay.
Burrow got 12. He didn't throw a TD against the Giants, so they won for the
They,
people. They won for the people in Tampa Bay who was going through Hurricane Milton. And by the way, for those who were affected by Hurricane Milton, our thoughts and
he's
prayers
gonna lay
go
it
out to
down.
y'all. Yeah, thoughts and prayers go out to y'all. Also, the other hurricane, I forgot the name of it.
Helene and Milton, yeah, both of them.
Yeah, Helene and Milton. Shout out to those who were affected by those hurricanes. But Tampa Bay, um, uh, Chris Godwin looks like the best receiver on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. Chris
Yeah,
Godwin looks like the best receiver on Tampa Bay right now because Mike Evans was taken away by the Saints, and Chris Godwin had
a
like
field day.
he had a field day, bro. He had a field day. He had. Let me look this up real quick. You know, Chris Godwin had 11 catches for $125 and 2 TDs. 11 catches for $125 and 2 TDs. So let me but Tampa Bay, you're one of the contenders in the NFC. Now, as far as goes New Orleans is concerned, y'all in trouble.
You niggas in
Y'all in
trouble.
trouble.
No. You niggas
Shut-
in trouble. No.
y'all in trouble. Y'all in deep trouble because Spencer Rattler was not bad, but
Don Show wasn't good either.
he wasn't good either. He had he threw 40 passes and had 243 yards. You're not winning that way. And Chris Olave got concussed. You ain't gonna win without Olave. And yeah, shout out to the Bucks. You got a big game on Monday night against the Avenue. And we'll talk about them in a little bit. We'll talk about them in a little bit, but yeah, man. Shout out to the Bucks. I don't got nothing bad to say about them. Go off. Go off. Go off.
The Bucks and Bucky Irvin. Now, Bucky Irvin being a Buccaneer is pretty dope. Buck hanging with the Bucks. Yeah, Bucky Irvin was incredible. Baker Mayfield was incredible. Can't throw 3 interceptions though, Bake. I need you to cut that out. But outside of that, Baker Mayfield was pretty good. Spencer Rattler, not a bad debut. Not a bad debut at all, Spence. But those picks, Rook, man. Rookie mistakes cost you this league. And the Saints couldn't save themselves from their own mistakes. So it was a game of
Hey,
runs. One team went up 17-0, one team got up 27-17, and the Bucks said enough. 24 unanswered. Lose.
the
Get
Buck,
out of here.
the Bucks scored a defensive touchdown, so that was 7. So they scored 43 points offensively. No, 44
4.
points offensively. So yeah, 44 points offensively. That's insane. That's insane.
That's definitely insane. Especially against the Saints defense, they got a lot of star power on it. So, Saints your season might be over. I don't know, but it's not looking too good. Let's just hurry up and get this game out the way. I don't really want to talk about it too long. Both teams come out 4-2. Commanders competed well, but it didn't do enough to beat the Avenue.
Let me go first on this. The Commanders should not be complaining. No, Commanders fans should have nothing to complain about. Stop complaining about the refs screwed the Commanders over. No, they did not. No, they did not. No, they did not. The Ravens were the better team. Start to did I think the Commanders had a chance to win? Absolutely not. Because the Ravens had the lead majority of the game. The Commanders were playing from behind. They they did the Commanders couldn't run the football with Austin Eckler, nor Jeremy McNichols, nor Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels was the leading rusher, but he only had 22 yards rushing. But Jaden was pretty impressive. He only missed 11 passes. He had 269 yards passing. The TD pass to McCord to cut the lead to 7 was just how we put it to this way, Tone. How we put it this the touchdown pass to McCord, the second touchdown pass. What do you say? Mwah. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect placement. McCord caught the ball. Great. But this game was not about the Commanders' offense. This game was more about the Commanders' defense. And
It's trash.
bro, bro which one you gonna take away, the run or the pass? You can't give away both. You can't give away both.
And they did it did well against the run in the first half. I think as they had the injuries with John Baptiste getting hurt, Jonathan Allen getting hurt, and Van Dorn's Armstrong getting hurt, they just broke down with the run. But the pass defense was bad all game long. St. Jude's was terrible.
Listen, man. The Ravens ran
Pass
for
rush
100.
wasn't good enough. It's
The
bad.
Ravens ran for 176 yards. They're
A lot,
not.
a lot of those were in the second half, though. A lot of those were in the second
Yeah.
half.
And Derrick Henry had 2 rushing touchdowns.
I think both of those were in the second half too. I mean,
No,
after the
no.
injuries,
One was
one was in the first half. I think. Yeah.
Derrick scored the first rushing touchdown. The second, the Ravens' last the Ravens' last touchdown was a Derrick Henry run. I know that for a fact. But bro, you can't allow the Ravens to do whatever they want to do offensively when it comes to running and passing. If Lamar wanted to, Lamar was cooking you running the football as well. But but the passing as well. Lamar threw for 323 yards. This is the second game in a row Lamar's thrown for over 300 yards, which is pretty impressive to me if you look at it. Look, Lamar's one of one. He's one of one. Like you you only see him once every 4 years, and if you're lucky, you may play him the year that you have a home 9 home games, but you only see Lamar once every 4 years. That's why that's why he has a winning record against the NFC. So you have to play flawless football against the Ravens. Now, granted, Jaden didn't turn the ball over, which was a good thing, but at the same time, Tress Way punted the ball. Tress Way punted the ball 3 times this game. You know how many punts Jordan Stroud had for the Ravens? Tom, guess how many punts the Ravens punter had? Close. He
Sure.
had 1 punt. He had 1 punt.
I see the man.
Look, the Ravens from the second quarter to the fourth quarter, after the first quarter, scored on damn near every possession.
Yeah.
You ain't win. You're not winning. You're not winning if you allow a team to score on every possession. You got away with it against the Bengals because you scored on every possession yourself. But if you can't score, put up points against the Ravens, you're not beating them, especially in their house. So Commanders fans, you do not have to be upset.
It's all
Keep
right.
your head up. You keep your head up. You know, you played an elite team, a Super Bowl contender team. You went blow for blow with them from start to finish. You didn't get blown out, and you got something to build on. Ain't no moral victories, but you can't. But at the same time, you can go in. You can go leaving that game. You can say to yourself, "Yo, we can compete with any team in the National Football League." Like DQ says, anytime, any place, anywhere.
Yeah. Um, so our coming out party wasn't here yet. We're a little early. We're a little early, y'all. It's all right. We're a year early, and that's okay. But I don't know about the injuries come out this game. Jonathan Allen's out for the season with a torn pectoral. Dorrance Armstrong got some type of weird injury. I don't know what the hell's going on with Dorrance Armstrong.
This is a
And
rip.
Baptiste has a rib injury, so it might be a rib cartilage, might be a broken rib. We don't know. But as we jump down to John Baptiste, he has a foot injury. He came out of walking boot, and that's not good news. So hope these guys can get healthy. Jonathan Allen is gone for the season, so that's over with. With John Will, he might play his last down as a Washington Commander. We will see.
He
But
did.
he probably would play his last down as a Commander, but we'll see what happens in the offseason. But we're not doing the offseason right now. We're still 4-2 and still trying to make the playoffs. So, wish Ballman number the best, the Avenue. And to that fan, about what dude name was.
I don't
The
care.
A-hole.
He's a bully. Screw
He's
him.
a moron. Jeff Hallis, whatever his name was, you're a moron. I hope a black person finds you and up a pipe and smack you with it. And that's all. Don't talk about it no more. All right, let's get to the next game. Get to the next game on the docket. And now it's Commander's Corner. Yeah, that was Commander's Corner. Blah, 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 blah. The Philadelphia Eagles beating the Browns.
I was not impressed with them. I was
At
not
all.
impressed with them. Not one bit. Not one bit. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith coming back, save Jalen Hurts because after that, outside of that, Jalen Hurts was not good. Jalen Hurts was not good at all. And the fact that the Cleveland Browns had a chance to beat you show you that you're not well coached. And and let's talk about boy Nick Sirianni. I don't want to talk about the Browns. The Browns. The
And
Browns
then
did.
Brown stink.
Yeah,
Who cares?
yeah, the Browns are terrible. I'm not wasting my time with that. Uh, but Nick Sirianni, this is your last year as the Philadelphia Eagles head coach because a head coach, a coach like that should never be yelling at his fans. Talk about I'm just trying to bring in energy. Nah, bruh. It don't work like that. You're not a good head coach at the moment. You're just lucky that you are surrounded by a team that has superior talent and a GM that is willing to win. So, Philadelphia, you got the win. You're 3-2. Saquon was a non-factor against the Browns, but I'll say this in the most respectful way. If you don't beat the Giants soundly on Sunday, we're gonna sound the alarm on the Philadelphia Eagles, and mainly sound the alarm on Nick Sirianni.
Agree. Um, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Hey, Eagles, it's the best you got. That's all you got.
Yeah.
That's all you got. This is the best you can do. You can't beat the Washington Commanders. That's the best you can do. You can't beat JD5. Respect. If this is the best you can do, I think the Cowboys might catch you slipping.
No, they're gonna catch him slipping.
You better come harder than this, bro. What young and they say step harder? I mean, you gotta step harder than this, man. You struggle with the Cleveland Browns and Diddy Watson. Come on, bro. Get your act together. I ain't wasting my time with this foolishness. Get your act together, bro. I'm leaving
Oh,
it.
and
Too much
Saquon's
time to
going
shit.
back. Saquon's going back to MetLife this week. I expect they better give him the ball at least 25 times.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. The Broncos made a late game push, but was not enough versus the Chargers, 23-16.
Chargers dominated them the whole game. The
Yeah.
whole game they dominated them.
Yeah.
Bo Nix didn't do diddly squat until the fourth quarter.
It
Yeah,
was garbage time.
Cortland Sutton had a hell of a catch to cut the lead, but the Chargers dominated them from start to finish.
Yeah.
They dominated them.
That's a
Justin
Chargers.
Herbert Justin Herbert was actually pretty damn good in this game.
Yeah. 20
He
for
he, he
34.
was he was pretty damn good in this game. And
Justin Herbert.
J.K. Dot and then J.K. Dobbins, man, he was pretty damn good too.
He was pretty good.
and the
Almost 5
Char
yards. Almost 5 yards of carry and a touchdown run. That was pretty good from JK.
and the Chargers defense, they shut down the Broncos.
And shout out to
They
Semi
shut
Fiocco. That's a nice little sighting. Former 5th round pick of the Cowboys. Shout out to Semi Fiocco. Fiocco. But yeah, Chargers dominate. We had my wish my time with that. They were dominant. They were being shut out for 3 quarters. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the Dallas Cowboys getting obliterated. We won't talk about it anymore. Well, the Raiders stink. Why are we talking about this?
Listen, bro.
The Steelers score some points. Oh, look at the Steelers score some points. Look at them. Look at y'all.
They did it against the Raiders, man. Get
Hey,
them
man.
out of here.
Hey, man. They scored some points,
talk,
man.
let's talk about the elephant in the room real quick. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Hey, Coach Tomlin, you know I got love for you, bro. Mad love. You're one of my favorite coaches in the National Football League. Do not do the stupidest thing of all time to start Russell Wilson. Do not. Justin Fields got you to 4-2. You start Justin Fields. Do not start Mr. Harris, aka Russell Wilson. Do not start Mr. I cheated on my wife with someone else. Do not start the herbiest of all the herbiest quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Keep Justin Fields in the starting lineup, because if you start Russell Wilson, I'm telling you right now, you ain't winning.
Hey, you ready
You ain't
Russell
winning.
like that, huh?
He's a sack magnet. He stays in the pocket, he holds the ball too long, he's going to get sacked.
I mean, they are 4-2, so just roll with who you got.
And listen, they're 4-2 on smoke and mirrors in the play of TJ Watt. That's why they're 4-2. TJ Watt cost 2 forced fumbles against the Raiders.
Yeah, hold on.
So no, I'm done. I'm not, the Steelers did what they were supposed to do. They got the job done. Congratulations. Say what you got to say.
I have nothing to say. Sounds to the Steelers. The Raiders stay.
Oh, and the Raiders, I don't give a damn who you is. You better trade Max Crosby.
They're not going to do that.
Which would be stupid. They need to. And trade him to Detroit. Let him go back home.
Atlanta beating the Panthers. Are we wasting our time with this one? Or
Listen, the Falcons did what they were supposed to do. They beat a team that they were better than. I don't know. And Tone, you said that the Falcons was you said before we got on the air that the Falcons scored that the Panthers scored 20 points. They scored 20 points in the first 3 quarters. The fourth quarter was goose egg.
this is true.
And the Falcons waxed that ass. They waxed them. Beat them by 18. And
Shout out to the Falcons for dominating the fourth quarter.
and And the Falcons are a second half team. I just want people to know that they're a second half team. And Kirk didn't even go off. He had 225 yards passing. It was Bijan and Algier, but it is what it is.
They find different ways to
Good
win
for them.
ball games.
Yeah, they
Shout
found a shot to them.
and the Panthers stink. I'm not talking. If you're 1-5, I'm not talking about you. You stink.
Pretty much.
Cincinnati's trying to not get sent to the shadow room. Apparently, this was an ugly victory.
They admitted it. They admitted it. It was an ugly win, but I will say this as well: the Giants' defense, even
Pretty good.
without Kayvon Thibodeau, pretty damn good, man. They are pretty damn good, and I gotta give respect to my man's Dexter Lawrence and Brian Burns. Brian Burns dominated on Sunday.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Ojolari dominated on Sunday. Dexter Lawrence was a non-factor unless he had that one sack. But hey, good for them. But also, I can also say this as well. You can't allow Joe Burrow to run for 47 yards for a touchdown, bro. You just can't. You just can't. You can't, bro. You can't. Joe Burrow ran for 47 yards for a touchdown, man. You held him in check. That's good. That's cool. But when the chips mattered the most, he completed the pass to my man Yoshi Voss for a first down. They took away Jamar Chase, but they didn't take away T Higgins, and that's what happened. They the Bengals won, and Daniel Jones, bro, you guys got shut down by the Bengals. The Bengals defense was terrible for the first 5 weeks, and y'all couldn't even score 10 points. Y'all couldn't score 14 on the Bengals. It didn't help that your kicker missed two field goals, but good lord, they suck. The Giants' offense suck without Malik Neighbors. Hell, they suck with him. But
I'm about to say they suck with him.
they
Yeah, uh, it's time to just play Drew Lock, man. I just play Drew Lock, man. That's all I'm gonna say about this game. Bengals did what they're supposed to do. It wasn't a pretty win, but a win's a win in National Football League.
hey, look, the Bengals got a chance to be 4-4 the next 2 weeks.
Their season might not be over yet, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see what they can do. Buffalo, New York. No surprises here. Pick the Bills, so no surprises here.
it was look. The
Both these
Jets,
teams got receivers today. Yay! It's the receiver bowl.
yeah, yeah. Both these teams had receivers, but the Jets had no business losing this game. They made too many mistakes. They had too many penalties. Uh, Greg Zerline missed two makeable field goals, even though the wind was blowing. Doesn't matter. You're a field goal kicker. You got to make it. And Mike Williams ran the wrong route. Ran the wrong route and got picked off. But I thought Rodgers was good. I thought Josh Allen was even was even better. Josh Allen didn't turn the ball over. Ray Davis was Ray Davis did his thing, man. I actually like Ray Davis coming out of Kentucky.
Yeah,
Like he's a pretty damn good running back. I would like to see him more involved in the run game when James along with James Cook when James Cook gets back because Ray Davis runs hard and he got vision. So and it was good to see Brees Hall run get over 100 yards for the first time this year. And I I'm not counting out the Jets yet, but they dug a hole for themselves uh, for the division. It's now Buffalo's division to lose, and the way Buffalo's been playing this year, unless they collapse and Josh Allen starts turning the ball over, I don't see the Bills releasing uh, releasing that vice grip on the division. So congrats to Buffalo, but the Jets, I'm not counting them out. Now they got Devontae Adams. So
Oh yeah, at all the same sentiments here. Not be surprised if the Jets get back into it, but it's the Bills' division to lose at this point, though. But yeah, I completely agree with everything you stated. So let's look at Week 7 real quick, and let's go ahead and look at the Thursday night game. I am picking the Broncos.
I'm picking the Broncos as well. Sean Payton is not losing his return game to New Orleans.
Yeah, when you allow 51 points at home the last week, I'm not trusting you. So I'm taking the Broncos.
I'll tell you this much: it's going to be a low scoring game. I'll tell
Hell
you
yeah,
that
it was
much.
51 points this damn week.
It's just going to be a low scoring game because the Broncos can't score a lick unless Bo Nix turns into Oregon Bo Nix, which I don't see that happening. So shout out, the Broncos are going to go to 4-3, and the Saints will be
2-5.
2-5. So
And one way ticket to the Shadow Realm. That's no,
yeah,
unless Derek Carr miraculously come back. Well, that's not gonna save me. But yeah, that's gonna do for tonight's show. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to everyone that pulled up. Shout out to Dave for hopping on IG on the phone call. He got sent to the Shadow Realm. I know the Cowboys. And you guys have a good night. We'll catch you guys Friday.
yeah. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and
Peace and
blessings.
blessings, everybody. Y'all be easy, gang.